All right, guys, here I am with a morning routine. I hope you guys like it. Please don't make fun of me. I know I have a robe on and I love my robe. I'm just a robe type of girl, I guess. So here I am in my bathroom. Got all my stuff out. Hello, hello. Let's begin. All right, so I always start by, of course, plugging in my flat iron so I can get it all ready to go to do my hair after I do my makeup. And then while that's warming up, I just warm up my water. I have my makeup here. As you can see, I'm getting out some of my things. All of this stuff that I use will be in the description box below, so if you're interested, you can check it out. So this is my Mineral Fusion. One of them is a bronzer. Sometimes I use that, but usually I use these. This is my cinnamon bronzer and my just cocoa powder bronzer. This is just a normal bronzer that I bought at Sally's that I use on my neck. And then I have my foundations. So if you haven't checked out my organic foundation YouTube videos, this is what I use. They're all natural and organic. I love this foundation. And then I do use a lot of the Mineral Fusion blushes. They're all natural, really good for the skin. I highly recommend them. Lovely foundation brush. And then I'm checking the water. It is warm enough. And so all I do in the morning is just get a washcloth and just apply that to my face with warm water, just to take off any oils throughout the night. All right, guys, so I'm going to attempt to try and do my makeup in the viewfinder, so not in my actual mirror. So this is going to be interesting. So I'm using my Enlighten Serum by Andalou Naturals. If you've never tried that brand of skincare, it's amazing, and their serums are so awesome. So I get all of that through either Amazon or a natural grocer, and they are fantastic, all natural products. Very organic, and I just, like I said, I love their serums. They seep right into the skin, and I love them. Making sure I get down on my neck, and then the next thing I do is I use my Skin by Webb face and body cream. This has jojoba oil in it, which is so fantastic for the skin. My skin has been really dry lately because I've been using a lot of Retin-A, and Retin-A definitely dries out your skin a lot. So I need to pack on that moisture. I mean, nothing is worse than applying makeup over really dry skin. It just is not going to look its best. And so in the morning, I pack on the hydration, make sure I put my serums on first. Those are always going to go on first because of the smaller molecule substance to them, and then the creams. This is my Skin by Webb Pink Guava Zinc Oxide Moisturizer. So Zinc Oxide is amazing for sun protection, and so this is just my day-to-day sunscreen that I wear. I use it fall, winter, summer, spring, all year round. Next, I'm going to apply my eyeliner. I use a cream liner by L'Oreal and my little brush. And a lot of people have asked me how I do my wing liner, so this is how I do it. I just use a cream liner with a brush. It's so much easier than the liquid. And then the key is just to tilt your head up and then follow your lower lash line and just follow that up. And then I just extend it with my upper eyelid, if that makes sense. It's honestly really hard to do this in a viewfinder, guys. So I'm kind of impressed by my little job that I did. So I did the other eye. So I'm done with that. And then I'm going to use my With Simplicity Organic Foundation. I like to put mine in a little pot and use a little brush to apply it. I don't ever put foundation all over my face. So I'm just applying it to my nose and then the spots, of course, where I need it, which is where I have had, you know, sun damage before. And then on the left side of my face, I have more pigmentation, if you can see that. That is just from cystic acne that I have received on my cheeks, and so that's just the leftovers. It's not fun. And then everywhere else I'm pretty clear. I did have some breakouts on my chin, but I think this is all I'm going to cover today. And then I'm just using my Real Techniques foundation brush, and I'm going to stipple it into my skin. This is the best way to apply this foundation, because once you place it onto the skin, it kind of just sticks there, if that makes sense. And so I like to stipple it into my skin. And I like to do this with every foundation, just so that the foundation actually looks like my own skin and looks more natural. I always take my fingers or my ring finger and just blend that into my under eye area. And then whatever's left over, I just apply to the rest of my face. And I totally forgot to do my mascara. I always do my eyes first, and then I go on to my foundation. So I'm so sorry. After I did my liner, I totally spaced to do my mascara. So here I am curling my lashes. And I don't really apply any eyeshadows. I just keep it very simple. But I have to curl my lashes, guys, because my lashes are stick straight. Like, it's not good. And then I use my Voluminous L'Oreal False Fiber Lash Mascara. I always use waterproof because it allows your lashes to stay curled throughout the day. You can see the difference there. I definitely need mascara. I always said that I look like a boy without my eye makeup on. Okay, and then I'm moving on to my bronzer. And so sometimes I use my Mineral Fusion. I'm not going to be doing that today, but I just wanted to show you what it looked like. This is my cocoa bronzer. So this is honestly just straight up cocoa powder. And I'm just applying this on my skin. I like to do my forehead and then work my way around my face. Kind of sculpt my cheekbones a little bit with this. This one's a little bit darker than the cinnamon powder that I use, so I do this first. Then I'm using my cinnamon powder, and honestly, like, I love using these too because I smell good throughout the day. I smell like chocolate and cinnamon. What's better than that? I'm not using any blush today, and so I'm just putting the cinnamon powder on my cheeks as well. And then this is the Sally's bronzer that I just go down my neck with. You definitely want your neck to match your face, right? And then you cannot forget the ears. Next, I use my NYX Professionals eyebrow pencil. It's a micro pencil, and so you can get really close into the eyebrow and kind of make little hair strokes, and so I don't really do a lot with my eyebrows. I honestly think I look better with thinner brows than full ones like other girls, and so I just keep them thin. Then to keep them in place, I just use my Maybelline brows, and this is just clear. So that just kind of sets them. And sometimes, honestly, I put some hairspray on them just so that they can stay in place. I'm just putting some lip gloss on, and I'm good to go. So now I'm going to do my hair. It is a crazy mess in the morning, but usually my hair holds curl really well. So as you can see, it kind of has a wave to it. I'm just going to brush it out a little bit, make sure that it's not so ratty. Before I flat iron it, I always use this to make sure that I'm protecting my hair. You always want to use a heat protectant on your hair, especially if you always get bleach on it like me, because I originally have really dark hair. So I really need to make sure that my ends are healthy. So I do have some people as well ask me how I curl my hair. I kind of just wave it with a flat iron. As you can see, I'm just going back and forth down the hair, and that's just kind of how I make that natural wave. I'm just really into the boho beachy waves, and so this is pretty much what I do every day. Sometimes I'll wear it straight, but it's pretty rare. And then I just kind of tousle it and make sure it looks pretty, right? Back and forth down the hair, and it just makes that perfect wave. And then I'm just fast forwarding through this part because you probably don't want to see me do my hair forever. It honestly doesn't take that long. Okay, so here I am. I've got my tousled beachy waves, and then I'm just going to lightly hairspray it just to hold it. And I use the amika. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but yeah. Well guys, that is my morning routine. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for stopping by. Now I just have to figure out what to wear, so that is my hardest part of the day. Anyway, I hope you guys liked it. I will see you guys next time.